Ruttin, back at you again. Today's opening day of spring turkey here in Texas. Shoots the cream of the crop of what you're looking for with a tom. I mean, these spurs are just unreal. Look at that. That's crazy. What I'm going to demonstrate for you to do it yourself, if you want to mount this turkey yourself, it's really easy. So what you're looking for when you come to the fan, there is a little knot back here. It kind of feels like a kneecap that's floating. See how I've got a hold of it? I'm just kind of wiggling it around here. All you do is go over the top of that and cut straight down. It's not much. So, first and foremost, I want to make sure I've got all the feathers that I want on the front of the mount. Because when this opens up, you want to have some of your smaller feathers up on the front. So, spread this out. You want to leave about one row of it. You don't want to overdo it because then you're asking for more work. And if you overdo it, it's just going to all fall off. That's simple. So now you just open her up. You've got your fan mount going. I'm going to pull some of these off. So now that we've got this off, I mean, it took 2 seconds. It's going to look like this. It's kind of it's pretty much the back of his butthole is what you cut down to. As you can see here, all this is just a giant joint. That's all you're cutting off. That's all you feel for. It's easy to find. But once you've gotten it off, you're going to take it home, get 2 boards. That's all you need. 2 boards, open it up to where you want it. You can keep it closed. Some people like it closed. Some people like it all the way open. You can pull it all the way open or wherever you want. Take those boards and stick a nail in them on each side, and then you literally just let gravity do its thing. That's all you do. But you got to doctor this. This is open flesh here. I'm going to cut some of that flesh off, but I'm not going to go too far. If I go too far, these feathers are going to start falling out. So you're going to cut off some of the flesh and then keep soaking it for about 2.5 weeks to 3 weeks of salt. And then you're good to go. Simple enough. If you don't know this already, it's easy to cut the beard off. It's got like a little connection, if you want to call it that, to where it's all keeping it together. You want to just cut behind that. You want a little bit more flesh than normal. That way you can harden that up with, salt as well. And then whenever you're done with all this, I'm going to trim some of this off, take a pair of scissors, trim it off. And then I'm going to wrap this, once it's nice and hard and it's cured and all that, I'm going to wrap this in leather. And that's what you can use to super glue it to your mount, because I mean, it don't weigh nothing. So all you need is some super glue and you can put it on your mount. Now with legs, you're going to want to use bolt cutters. You'll just cut about here and then be done with it. You can do whatever you want with it. You can take a Sawzall, saw the spur directly at the bottom if you want, or you can keep the whole leg, whatever you want to do. But you got a lot of good meat in this portion here. Your turkey legs you get at the fair, pretty much what you're eating. But I'm going to tell you this is just my opinion, but to me it's fact. Wild turkey tastes better than a store-bought turkey that's farm raised. That's just me. Thank y'all for tuning in.